Hello friends, I hope you are doing good. I'm your Astrologer Surbhi and you're watching AstroSage TV. Today I'm unveiling the conspiracy of stars about this January. But before that, I would suggest you to watch your horoscopes for this new year 2016. You may find the links to the videos below in the description. Trust me, those videos might come really handy in making a realistic plan for this year. I know most of us fail in keeping our resolutions. Anyways, without wasting a minute more, I'm beginning the predictions now for your first month of the new year 2016 January. As first sign of the zodiac is Aries, I always have to predict them first. So Aries, you may do a lot of adventure and experiments this month because your health looks great. Even your family members won't hesitate in trying any new sport. And when health is good, family is good, everything is good, why won't you feel lucky? Yes, you are lucky this month. If you are studying, trust me, your confidence will get you good opportunities. But among all this goodness, there is one thing that you need to care about, and it is the road. Your car, your bike. In short, you need to drive really carefully. Overall, the month is quite rewarding, so don't let it go in vain. If you ask me for suggestions, there is just one thing, that is to stay aware and alert as much as possible. Now let's see what this month has in store for Taurians. Taurians, first half of the month will feel like an amusement park with all those ups and downs, but among all this, you will feel quite respected. Exactly like when those superstars serve the crowd. If you are your own boss, I mean a businessman, everything looks like shooting high in the sky, blooming up in the colors of rainbow. I don't know if politicians will watch this video or not, but even for them this time is brilliant. But regardless what you do, you will eventually play in a little more money than you usually get. If you think you need more of all the luxuries, just play a little more confident in life. If I talk about life, we all have haters, but this month you have no time for negativity. No hater will be able to affect you unless you attract them. Just like Aries, even you are quite lucky. If you ask me for advice, all this month needs is your faith in yourself. Now I would like to peep into the future of Geminis. All those wonderful Geminis out there, lots of good wishes to you on feeling accomplished in advance. You will grasp the finish line before the due time. If I look into your finances, you are getting good profits from foreign land. But, roses come with thorns and your boss won't help you much. Still, I won't advise you to think about changing your job. If you are like me, who can never save money for future, trust me, it is a good time. Your savings will increase gradually, but look at me, I never get such a wonderful prediction for my zodiac sign. Anyways, there is a contradiction for businessmen. You might take loan for work. All the savings are predicted, but income doesn't look steady. In spite of all those savings and profits, loss of wealth is also possible. I know it is another contradiction in your prediction. If you are planning a nice trip this month, don't do too much adventure. I am sure you don't want to come back wounded. If you ask me for suggestions, I can only suggest you one thing, that is to stay alert and aware like a watchdog and keep a check on all your belongings including bank balance. Now I will switch to Cancer for predictions. Cancerians, you are my rock star this month. Many benefits are expected for you, but trust me, your seniors won't help you in this, so avoid believing in what they say. Among all this goodness, you might start wearing expensive clothes and luxury items, which will eventually increase your expenditure. And when you will spend so much on luxuries, you will attract opposite sex and hence you might end up spending money on them as well. If we conclude this, you might end up in a messed up financial situation at the end of the month. And if you are a married man, it's gonna be a big time mess for you. If you ask me for suggestions, I have just one thing to say, that is, please keep an eye on your bank balance and credit card bill. Now I will predict about lions. Lions, you have a royal personality and it might look arrogant to people at times, but this month is all yours because everyone will be able to see your brighter side. All that love and care you have for your colleagues will be visible to them, and as you are a lion, you will do everything in a dignified manner. It is the blessing of Saturn that you might start thinking about right and wrong. Even romance will take a beautiful turn in life, which might increase your expenses. Among all this, health might get ignored, which needs special attention. Thinking about defeating enemies sounds nasty, and one must not do all this, but even if you tried this, you will succeed. If you ask me for suggestions, I will suggest you to take a proper diet and take care of your hygiene. Now, I would like to predict about Virgonians. Virgonians, passion is rushing in your blood this month. You will showcase great artistic skills which will fetch you praises by people. All this will be triggered by your deep hidden desire of getting more profit at the earliest possible time. As nothing is 100% perfect, some issues always stick to our lives. But amazingly, even those will be resolved after the mid of this month. If you have your own business, partnerships might get a bit complicated. However, everything will come on track in no time. Many of you might give money to someone. Try to give only what is really required. In case you need a remedy, I will suggest you just to analyze everything sharply before taking any step. Now, I will predict how Librans will do. Librans, January is the month when you will have enough money to buy the things you desire. All the progress of yours can be credited to the devilish planet Rahu, as it is in your 11th house. This is the house of benefits. Looks like you are going to have a virtual Iron Man suit to accelerate the work progress. However, it is not the time to invest in any big project, but real estate will benefit you. What you need to care about is your speech, which might put you in between the heated arguments with relatives and friends. Nevertheless, stress is not the solution for anything, so take a chill pill. Let's now know how Scorpio will do. Scorpions, this is the time when you can save enough money, but also it is the time when you can get answers to many questions. If I look at your family front, everything looks normal. However, some outsiders might try to create differences between you and your family members. You need to keep things easy with your mother. Some tips are possible. In case you are planning to go on a trip, stay well prepared to avoid any problem. Looks like you might also try to postpone your trips before the mid of this month. Only thing that might keep you stressed is work, and trust me, it doesn't deserve to make you suffer. If I have to suggest you anything, it is just that you need to remember that seriousness is a disease. Now, I will predict the month of January for Sagittarians. Sagittarians, life is really small and you have a very little time to make it wonderful. So avoid all the negatives of the world and embrace people with all your love. Romance will be high and married ones need to avoid getting attracted to anyone like that. Financially, this month won't look challenging, but later you will realize that things are not that easy when you will end up with low funds after expending too much this month. So beware. If you are single, you might meet the love of your life this month. But if you are mingled, buckle up for love tests. If you ask me for any suggestions, I will suggest you to focus on saving money. Now I'll reveal the future of Capricorns. Capricorns, it is the time when you will have all that financial bliss in life. It is the time when you can finish everything that had been pending all this while. And if I look at your financial side, you must avoid making any major investments and try to save some money. If you are associated with works related to construction or real estate, this month can be your time of life. I have just one suggestion for you, that is to keep your relations good with family and friends. Now let's see how Aquarians will do. Aquarius, January is the time when you can actually have significant amount of money. But confusions might keep you troubled in taking decisions. If I look at your family front, everything looks good. However, if you listen to what people say, family tiffs are possible. You need to manage your relationship with mother really nicely. In case you are planning to travel somewhere, you need to be really careful. Those of you who are working somewhere need to take everything slowly. All I can suggest for you in January is to stay alert and think before doing anything. Now I will predict the last sign of the zodiac, Pisces. Pisces, you will have a good time with colleagues this month. Being a hardworking employee, you might get closer to your seniors as well. All what you will decide in this month will favor you. If we talk about finances, you will earn as much as you will spend. In any case, health must be your first concern. Though certain things need attention, but you need not think about haters. They won't be able to trouble you much. Piscean businessmen must buckle up for a roller coaster ride as nothing looks stable. If you ask me for any suggestion, I will suggest you to avoid getting involved in any legal issue. So, this was all I had for the first month of the new year 2016. Make the most of this January and have bliss all along. Your likes and shares matter a lot to me. Please share your feedback in the comment box below. Stay tuned with AstroSage TV for more such useful videos and have a wonderful life ahead. Namaste.